Good morning, everyone. This week's Torah portion, Bahar, discusses the sabbatical year, how you should count 6 years, and the 7th year shall be the sabbatical year. And then it talks about counting 7 cycles of 7, which is 49 years, and then the 50th year shall be the Jubilee year. And the Torah says, as the Liberty Bell quotes the verse in this week's Torah portion, proclaim freedom throughout the land for all its inhabitants. The 50th year is a year of freedom. Why? Because all the servants go free and all the land reverts to their original owners. But what is the meaning of the word Yovel? So in English we say it's the Jubilee year. It's a year of jubilation. It's a year of happiness. The slaves go free. The land goes back to the original owners. But there's another meaning to the word Yovel. The word Yovel means to carry, to take with you. Lahovil. And the message of the Yovel is that life's experiences have to be cherished, celebrated, and carried with us for the long distance. You see, there are different commandments. Some commandments you get to do every day, like putting on your tefillin or giving charity. You could do it multiple times a day. Some mitzvot, like honoring your parents, you could do also multiple times a day. But some commandments you only get to do once a week, like Shabbat. Some commandments once a year, like blowing the shofar on Rosh Hashanah. Then you have the sabbatical year. You have to wait 7 years to perform the mitzvot of this week's Torah portion, to let the land lay fallow. And then there's the mitzvah of the Jubilee year, where you blow the shofar and free the land and the servants, and that you get to do every 50 years. You have to wait 50 years to do the mitzvah. So how many times in your life do you get to do the mitzvah of Jubilee year? If you're lucky and you live to 100, you get to do it twice. So therefore, most people get to do it once a lifetime. And therefore, they have to carry it with them for their entire lifetime. And the lesson is, when we go through a moment of life, like we get married, hopefully once in our lifetime, or we have once in a lifetime experiences, or if we have children, but we have it twice or 3 times in our lifetime, 4 times, we have to treasure, celebrate, hold on to it, and take that feeling of gratitude and appreciation and hold on to it and make sure it is maintained and sustained and carried, Yovel, for the entire distance and journey of our lives. When we stood under the chuppah, we were overwhelmed with joy, with gratitude. When our children were born, we were overwhelmed with joy and gratitude, or any other great experience. How do you preserve that? How do you carry it? That's the message of the Jubilee year, of the Yovel year. We all have Jubilee moments, but we have to maintain it and feel that joy every day, not just when it occurred. You know, we've been blessed the past week to have with us families from Be'eri who had to spend the past 7 months being displaced from their kibbutz. And on the day of October 7th, they went through the most traumatic event of having to hide in their safe rooms for 14, 16, 18 hours before they were rescued. They suffered so much loss in their community. And we brought them here for a week to get a break, to get some relaxation, to get some distance from the war. And yesterday, we sent them to Disney World for a day of relaxation and joy and have a good time with their children. And one of the fathers, Yaniv, sent me a WhatsApp message last night at midnight. He said, I just want to let you know I'm going to bed with a heart filled with gratitude. He said, when I came into Disney World and I saw the big dome at the entrance, I began to cry. I was crying for my children, that for the first time, they're able to have a day of being children, just feeling the innocent joy of being a child in a safe environment, in a happy, warm environment where they could celebrate their childhood. We take so many of our blessings for granted. We should cherish every moment of blessing. We should hold on to it and be grateful for it. And like the Yovel, make sure it never expires. Have a wonderful day.